welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. I am so excited to have you guys for today's video. I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me and sharing with you all a what I eat in a day video. If you guys don't know, I have been on a little bit of a weight loss journey. I have lost about 13 pounds now, which is like super duper exciting, and I thought it would be really fun to share with you all what I've been eating to kind of help me lose weight, you know, what I eat day to day on a normal regular weekday. It is actually Monday morning and I have to go to work in like 30 minutes or so. So I'm gonna show you guys quickly what I'm gonna make for breakfast and then also what I'm packing for my lunch and stuff, and then I will show you guys throughout the day as I eat those and kind of how I do it. So yeah, let's get going. Also, if you guys enjoy this video and you want to see more, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys can do it by clicking the little red subscribe button right down below. Getting a few things out for breakfast this morning. I need a yogurt. I like the Oikos 000 yogurt. This one's just Greek yogurt and it's the vanilla flavor, if you guys can. There you go, so you guys can see that. And then I need some spinach. We need some berries. This bag's already open, so we will use that.
We found love here, together we will shine, but we know we're running out of time, cause we met like strangers in the night. Don't tell me it's over now. You got that something in the way you smile. I see that spark lights in your dark blue eyes, so I can't let you go without telling you this.
Alright, so we've got our breakfast ready to go. I have not made a smoothie in a long time, but I knew that I wanted to switch up what I was eating for breakfast. So one of the big things for me has been that I get kind of bored when I'm eating healthy, and so I have to find kind of new ideas and things to keep me excited about eating healthy. I have a really rough time with just like eating the same thing every single day. So for me, I like to try new things. Like today, I have not had a smoothie in a long time. I don't know why, but I stopped making them like forever ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a nice smoothie for breakfast this morning. They're super filling. It's a good way to get in some veggies if you're like me and you hate vegetables. I just got in a nice big serving of spinach in here, which is awesome. Also had some fruit in here. I just get the frozen bags from Food Lion or wherever, whatever grocery store we're going to that day. It also has some water in it, so that's a plus, and then a little bit of yogurt. So I just use like 1 cup of yogurt, and that's probably like the most dense part of the smoothie. And technically you don't have to add that if you don't want to. I just find that when I put a smoothie in it, when I put a yogurt in it, it makes it so much more sweet and a lot more enjoyable. And honestly, like if you're just putting spinach and fruit and water in it, then like there's no calories in it, barely, like at all. So when you put the yogurt in, it kind of bumps up the calories and makes it a lot more filling. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'm gonna go sit in my living room and enjoy like a show or something whilst I enjoy my morning.
Again, I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me.
Also, I wanted to share with you all, so this is not normally my lunchbox. This is actually Clay's mom, but I'm gonna borrow it for today, so thank you, Tammy. Her lunchbox is so much bigger than mine. But I went ahead and packed my lunch last night so that I didn't have to worry about it this morning. I find, honestly, that preparation has been the biggest and most helpful part for me when it comes to eating healthy. So last night I sat down with my MyFitnessPal app and I like calculated out what all I wanted to eat for the day while I was going to be at work, because if you guys don't know, I do work from 8:30 to 5:30 every single day during the week. So I wanted to make sure that I had my whole lunch and all of my snacks planned out so that I wasn't going to be starving during the day, of course. So I'm going to put this over here by my bag, ready to go for when I leave. Alright guys, it is now 9:53 in the morning and it's time for my first snack. I know this looks really weird, but this is just like 3 slices of turkey. I love getting deli, like fresh deli turkey. It tastes so good as a snack, just like by itself. So I'm gonna have that with a little Sargento cheese stick. I think this is like pepper jack cheese, but just a little small snack. And I wanted to show you guys how I keep track of what I'm eating. So I like to use the MyFitnessPal app, and as you can see, I already like put in a lot of my food for today, but at the top it'll tell you like how many calories are like you're supposed to be eating in, depending on like how active and stuff you are. And then this is like how much you've already consumed, and then if you like exercise any, it'll like take it off your remaining. So like technically I still have 200 calories left in today, but I already put in like my lunch and my dinner and like my snacks because I already know what I'm gonna eat. So like for breakfast, I put in my spinach and my frozen fruit and the yogurt. It was like 1 cup of fruit and then like honestly it was like 2 cups of spinach, so like 2.5. But then a whole yogurt, and you can see it like gives you the calorie total up here. So mine was 207. For lunch, I'm gonna do avocado toast, so it tells you the total, and then like dinner and snacks and stuff. I like going ahead like the day before and plugging in kind of what I think I'm gonna eat for the day, just so I can get an idea of like if I need to pack something extra, or maybe I need to plan a workout in or something like that. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna eat some sliced turkey. This has 4 slices. I actually have 3 slices. It's pretty easy just to change, and then you just click the little button. So yeah, I've got my little sliced turkey. It's 90 calories, and then I'm gonna eat, oh, it's not even on here, a little cheese stick. 2. So of course I'm gonna want to add in my cheese stick, Sargento, right? Yeah, Sargento pepper jack. So there it is, just a pepper jack cheese stick, 80 calories. I like that it tells you kind of like what it's made up of as well. So it's like got some protein and it's mostly fats, so that's good. And we'll put all that in there. And then if you're not like a calorie counter person, it also shows you your macros. So like carbs are 54%, fat and protein, and it tells you the grams too over here. And that's kind of what the whole day is looking like. And then you can also see like your nutrients. Like if I eat like this, I'm gonna meet my protein goal, my carb goal, fiber goal. Sure, I'm over. Not fat yet or cholesterol, close to sodium, but like everything else is looking really good. I really enjoy the calorie counting though. I just find that it's super easy. I mean, it's literally just like a little math problem, and you can lose weight even without working out. So big fan of this. So now I'm gonna eat this snack and I'll update you guys in a little bit.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me, I swear. You would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn.
Alright, so for lunch I'm just gonna do a quick avocado toast sandwich, and I like to put garlic salt on top of mine. This is pretty filling, so I actually just eat it by itself, which is good and yummy. So I'm gonna enjoy this and have a little bit later. I'm just gonna have a small snack. This is just strawberry applesauce, super simple. Got my spoon. This is just like a little sweet treat for the afternoon to kind of hold me over. Okay guys, so I wanted to quickly share with you all what I drink throughout the day, obviously in conjunction with what I'm eating to lose weight, and honestly it's just water. And I love water, so I don't have an issue with getting my water intake. I just have this water bottle here. This one's from Target. I'll link it down below for you guys if you're interested in it. It's like very similar to a Hydro Flask, but way cheaper, and it's really cute. And this one's white. It's by the brand SM, or called Simple Modern. So this is like an 18-ounce one, and I just drink as many of these as I can a day and just try and get in my water. If I want like a soda, the people that I work for keep sodas stocked, but they have Sprite Zeros, which are 0 calorie. Obviously they're not the best for you, but if I'm having like a soda craving, I will have one of those. Another big part of my day is obviously trying to get in exercise and working out. I'm not super into going to the gym or like getting in like a 2-hour workout or anything crazy. What I really like to do is honestly just go on walks as often as possible. It helps because I'm a nanny, so I can actually get out in the neighborhood and walk the baby around and just kind of get you know, a little bit of exercise that way. If I don't do that, then I'm trying to get my steps in throughout the day. I have my Apple Watch to kind of keep track of it. This also helps me keep track of just like meeting my move goals and like tracking if I'm standing up enough and like not being too lazy. And honestly, even if the baby is like asleep, sometimes I can just stand in the kitchen and do like a 10-minute workout where I just do like jumping jacks and like knee highs, like high knees, or like a couple squats and stuff like that to just get my heart rate up and kind of burn a couple of calories as well. So I don't do anything crazy as far as working out goes, but if I decide to work out that day, I just try and get in a little bit of activity. And so then that way, even when I get home in the evenings, I'm not like, oh, I need to go and spend like an hour and a half working at the gym and my whole evening is gone. So just trying to be as active as I can throughout the day is definitely another big part of it, even though it's not technically what I eat, but also is a huge part of how I am losing weight. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Guys, I am currently sitting in traffic on my way home, and this is something I do literally every time I leave work and drive on my way home. I have a snack for the car because one, I get really irritated with traffic, so like having a snack kind of keeps me distracted. It's always the same thing too. I always eat grapes, so I have a bag which is like roughly 1.5 cups of grapes, and I just eat these on my drive home. It keeps me distracted. It makes the drive a lot less, and I usually get really hungry around this time because it's almost dinner time, so I'm obviously like ready to eat and I need something to just kind of munch on. So this is what I do. It's always grapes, so I literally always eat grapes. If it's not grapes, it's carrots, and I don't know, they're just like an easy car snack thing because it's not like you have to peel or like take anything off or like do anything with them. You just like pick them out of the bag and you can eat it. All right guys, I just got home and now it's time for dinner. Clay very sweetly put some chicken and potatoes into our crock pot so that it would sit throughout the day while we were both at work. So now it's all nice and ready for us to eat for dinner. This is a really good option if you work full-time or obviously have a job during the day and you don't like to spend a bunch of time cooking whenever you get home, because I know that can be really frustrating and kind of discouraging too, because I love you. Nice to see you. What I love so much about using our slow cooker or our crock pot is that ahead of time I can tell Clay or like myself, go and put healthy food into our slow cooker. And then when I come from work, when I'm lazy and don't feel like cooking, I'm not gonna be tempted to order food in or pick up something on my way home from work or end up just like binge eating gross junk while I'm at home. So it's an easy way to make sure that you're staying healthy and on top of your feeding goals, your food, I don't know, on top of eating healthy, okay? This is also good if you're someone who does not like to meal prep food. Also good if you do like to meal prep food, so I'll say both sides. Good if you don't, because I personally don't like the way that some leftover and like pre-meal prepped food tastes. Like I feel like after it sits in the fridge a few days, it's just not as fresh and good, so I don't really look forward to it. This is always really fresh, like homey meals. They taste like home to me, honestly, like growing up. But even if you do like meal prepping, you can make a big batch of this like on a Sunday afternoon for the whole work week, and then just put it into little containers and then pop it in your fridge, and then you have them all ready to go. So yeah, anyways, I'm about to chow down on some of this deliciousness. I think I'm gonna actually eat mine with ketchup, just a little bit of ketchup, but I am going to measure mine out using our new little scale. I'm gonna link this down below for you guys if you want to check it out. I just got it off of Amazon, and it literally was like maybe $11 or $12 or something like that. And this is what I'm gonna start using. I just got it, so I'm gonna start using this to help with proper portion sizes. So it's very easy to measure out your actual food so that you know you're eating the proper amounts versus just guessing, and then you could be over or under, and it just makes it a lot easier, especially because I track stuff in MyFitnessPal. Alright guys, so I now have out my properly portioned dinner. This is 4 ounces of chicken and 4.5 ounces of potatoes, and then I'm just gonna put some ketchup with it. Ketchup does have a lot of sugar. Okay, where's our ketchup? Please tell me we're not, oh there it is. Literally last time I did a video, I couldn't find the barbecue sauce and it was in there, and it was awkward. I'm just gonna use ketchup. It is literally only 20 calories for a tablespoon, so I'll probably have like 2 or 3 tablespoons of ketchup with this and just eat it all together, and that'll be dinner for me. I forgot to tell you guys, I am also going to measure out my ketchup. So it's 1 tablespoon, so I know exactly that I'm getting the proper serving size and I'm not like overeating, because literally you can see that it's like overflowing. Especially with sauces, I feel like I can go overboard and just kind of guesstimate, and I just want to make sure that I'm not going overboard. You know, this is where all the like extra little calories add up. Same for like adding in things like oil and stuff. So this seems to be like plenty of ketchup for dinner. And of course, to go with dinner, just a nice glass of water. Alright guys, it is time for dessert. I treated myself to some of my favorite candy. These are Rips. They're just like sour, green, and red little licorice things. And these are 100 calories for 8 of them. So I just did 1 serving size instead of eating the whole bag per usual. So I'm being good, and that is my last treat for tonight, and that is everything I've eaten today. Alright guys, that's gonna bring us to the end of today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing kind of a look at what I'm eating just day in and day out to help me lose weight. So far, this has proven to work for me, mostly because I've been using the MyFitnessPal app. You plug in like your age, your height, your weight, and your goals, and like how much exercise you do on a regular basis and all that kind of good stuff, and it tells you roughly how many calories you should be consuming a day in order to lose, like, you know, half a pound, a pound and a half, or 2 pounds a week, depending on what your goals are. Or if you're looking to gain weight, it works that way too. I love the app. It is like my go-to. It just makes the whole thing so much easier. It like takes all the guessing work out of it, all that good stuff. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing what I ate today. This was pretty much based off of like a 1,500 calorie day, but also kind of including the workout. So like if I wasn't going to be working out today, or I know technically like a walk wasn't a serious workout, but it did burn a little bit of calories. So honestly, my calorie consumption just kind of depends on how much activity I've had during the day. If I know that I'm going to be wanting to go to the gym and do like a cycling session, or going and lifting weights, or whatever it be, then obviously I'm going to want to consume more calories to help me kind of balance out how much I'm going to be burning in the gym. But if I'm just going to be lazy, then like I'm probably going to be consuming closer to like 1,300 calories. Obviously, take everything with a grain of salt as well. This is what's been working for me. It may not necessarily work for you, and I'm not a professional, so I cannot say that this will absolutely 100% work. I know that pretty much everything that I have read or listened to or watched has said in order to lose weight, you obviously have to be eating in a calorie deficit, which is why I'm focusing on my calorie intake right now while just trying to eat as healthy as possible. And I'm not focusing so much on the gym or working out because honestly, it all begins and ends with what food you're putting into your body. So yeah, that is my little rant for the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more like it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys can do that by clicking the little red subscribe button right down below. And without further ado, guys, it's going to bring us to the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.